You know that specific feeling, don't you? It's Friday, you check your bank account, the salary has just arrived, you feel rich, you feel powerful, you think, I can buy anything. And then, 2 weeks later, you're checking the same account, squinting at the screen, hoping there's enough left for a sandwich.
The payday millionaire syndrome. I know it well. It's a tragedy in two acts. Act 1, I'm rich. Act 2, where did it all go?
Exactly. It is the mystery of modern life. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Talk. I'm Emma.
And I'm Loran. Today we're talking about the one thing that stresses everyone out, but we all need to survive: money management.
This is a huge topic. We aren't financial advisors, but we are language experts. So today, we're going to teach you the idioms, phrasal verbs, and natural expressions native speakers use when they talk about their cash.
Whether you're saving for a dream house or just trying to survive until the end of the month, you need the right words to describe it.
So, before we break the bank with all this value, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're investing in your English skills every single week.
Nice pun, Emma. Investing. I like it.
I try. So, Lauren, let's start with personality. In English, we usually divide people into two categories. You're either a saver or a spender. Which one are you?
I think I'm definitely a saver. I'm naturally cautious. I like to have a security blanket.
See, I want to be a saver. Ideally, I'm a saver. But in reality, I think money burns a hole in my pocket.
That is such a great idiom. It burns a hole in your pocket. It means as soon as you get money, you feel a physical urge to spend it immediately.
Yes, I see a nice coat or a new gadget, and I think, well, I have the money now.
And that is where people get into trouble. They start living beyond their means.
That sounds serious, living beyond your means.
It is. It means you're spending more than you earn, and eventually you end up in the red.
In the red. That comes from accounting, right? Red ink means debt, black ink means profit.
Exactly. You always want to be in the black. If you are in the red, you are in trouble.
So how do we stay in the black? We need to talk about phrasal verbs. There are so many for money.
The most important one is save up.
What's the difference between saving and saving up?
Good question. Saving is the general habit, but saving up implies you have a specific goal. You save up for a car. You save up for a holiday.
I see. So I can say I'm saving up for a trip to Japan.
Exactly. And to do that, you have to put aside money.
Put aside. That literally means taking money from your main pile and moving it somewhere else, right?
Physically or digitally. You move $100 into a savings account. You put it aside so you don't touch it. You are building your nest egg.
A nest egg. That sounds so cozy.
It refers to a large amount of money saved for the future, usually for retirement. You don't touch the nest egg unless it's an emergency.
Or, as we say, you're saving for a rainy day.
I love that idiom because, let's be honest, in life, it is going to rain eventually. The car will break down, the roof will leak. You need money for that rainy day.
But Lauren, saving is hard, especially when everything costs an arm and a leg.
Nods in agreement. Inflation is real. When something costs an arm and a leg, it is incredibly expensive.
I like coffee these days. I went to a cafe yesterday and the latte was $7. I felt like I was being ripped off.
Ripped off. That is a very strong phrasal verb. It means you paid too much for something that wasn't worth it. You feel cheated.
Completely. But I paid for it anyway, and that is why I need to budget.
So let's talk about that. When you realize you're spending too much, what do you have to do? You have to cut back.
Cut back on.
Right, you cut back on eating out. You cut back on buying clothes. It means to reduce.
My father used to say we need to tighten our belts.
That is the classic dad phrase, tighten your belt. It gives you the image of someone getting thinner because they can't afford food. It means spending less because you have less money.
And if you do that successfully, you can make ends meet.
Make ends meet. Imagine two ends of a rope, your income and your expenses. You have to pull them until they touch. If they don't meet, you have a problem.
I used to struggle to make ends meet when I was a student. I was surviving on instant noodles and hope.
We've all been there, living hand to mouth.
Oh, that's a vivid one. Hand to mouth.
It means you get money in your hand and it goes immediately to your mouth for food. You have zero savings. It's a stressful way to live.
It is. But sometimes you want to do the opposite. Sometimes you want to treat yourself. You want to splash out.
Splash out. It sounds fun, doesn't it? It sounds like jumping into a pool. It means spending a lot of money on something nice, maybe something you don't need, but you want.
Like, I splashed out on a new pair of boots.
Or, we splashed out on a fancy dinner for our anniversary. It's okay to splash out sometimes, as long as you don't break the bank.
Break the bank. That means spending all your money, right?
Or spending so much that it hurts your financial situation. I want a new car, but I don't.
There is a fine line between splashing out and being wasteful. My grandmother used to tell me, Emma, money doesn't grow on trees.
The ultimate parenting lecture. Do you think money grows on trees?
It implies that money is hard to get. It requires work.
Exactly. Someone has to bring home the bacon.
I always found that one funny. Why bacon?
It's an old tradition, but it simply means earning the salary to support the family. He works hard to bring home the bacon.
So we have saving, spending, and earning. What about when you have to pay a bill you don't want to pay, like a parking ticket?
Oh, that hurts. Then you have to fork out the money.
Fork out. Or cough up.
Cough up is very informal. The government made me cough up $200 for taxes. It sounds like it's physically painful to give the money.
Which it is.
But once you pay your debts, you feel better. You pay off your credit card.
Pay off. That feeling of finishing a debt. I finally paid off my student loans.
That is the best feeling in the world. It's freedom.
Loran, do you think time is money?
I do. It's a cliché, but it's true. Every hour you spend doing something useless is an hour you could have been working or creating something valuable.
That's very productive of you. I think time is money means we shouldn't waste people's time.
That too. So, let's summarize our money management plan for our viewers.
Step 1. Don't let money burn a hole in your pocket.
Step 2. Put aside a little bit every month to build your nest egg.
Step 3. Don't splash out on things that cost an arm and a leg unless you really love them.
And step 4. Always try to stay in the black so you don't have to struggle to make ends meet.
Ideally, we all want to reach a point where we have money to burn.
Money to burn. That's the dream. Having so much money you could literally set it on fire and not care.
I don't think I'll ever be that rich, but I'd like to be comfortable.
Being comfortable is enough.
This has been a wealthy conversation, Loran. Pun intended.
Smiles. Very rich in vocabulary.
We hope you guys feel richer in knowledge now. Money can be a taboo topic, but you need these words to navigate the world.
Whether you are negotiating a salary, buying a house, or just complaining about the price of coffee, these idioms will help you sound natural.
If you found this video valuable, see what I did there? Please give it a like. It really helps the channel bring home the bacon.
And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next conversation.
We have a question for you today. We talked about saving up. What are you saving up for right now?
Is it a new phone, a holiday, or just a rainy day?
Let us know in the comments below. We love reading your stories.
Thanks for spending your time with us, because remember,
Time is money. Bye, everyone.
see you next time.